God has never left his children without a voice. From the beginning he has revealed his will through prophets. From Adam to Malachi in the Old Testament, from Lehi to Moroni in the Book of Mormon, and from Joseph Smith to Russell M. Nelson today, God's pattern is clear. Surely the Lord God will do nothing but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. Amos 3 verse 7. God didn't choose perfect men, he chose men who became willing. Noah built despite mockery. Abraham offered all. Moses overcame weakness. Isaiah saw the Lord. Jeremiah wept for truth. Each became a voice for heaven. So did Lehi, Nephi, Alma, Mormon, and Moroni, calling people back to Christ. Then in a world of confusion and spiritual silence, God spoke again. He called a prophet, not from royalty or priestly lineage, but from a log cabin in upstate New York. Joseph Smith was just 14 years old when he knelt in a grove of trees near his Palmyra home, seeking divine guidance regarding which church was true and which one he should join. Joseph read in the Bible, "If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him." James chapter 1 verse 5. Joseph knelt in prayer in full faith that God would give him guidance. However, he held no expectation as to what would happen as a result of his humble request. In his own words, he said the following, "I saw a pillar of light, exactly over my head, above the brightness of the sun, which descended gradually until it fell upon me. When the light rested upon me, I saw two personages whose brightness and glory defy all description, standing above me in the air. One of them spake unto me, calling me by name, and said, pointing to the other, This is my beloved Son. Hear him." The boy Joseph Smith saw God the Father and Jesus Christ. They chose him as their mouthpiece in this last dispensation. Through him came the Book of Mormon, the priesthood, revelation restored, the Church of Jesus Christ re-established on earth. Like Moses, Joseph felt inadequate. Like Jeremiah, he was young. Like Abraham, he was willing to give all. And like Isaiah, he saw the Lord. Through him the final dispensation began, the last chapter before Christ's return. The divine pattern has not changed. Today there stands a prophet on the earth. President Russell M. Nelson, who speaks the Lord's designs for man, continues to speak, just as prophets always have. Some still reject the idea of living prophets, but those who listen, read their words, who seek the Spirit, know it's true. God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And just as he spoke through Adam, Malachi, Lehi, and Joseph Smith, he speaks now. Do not miss the prophet's voice as so many did before. God still speaks. He speaks through prophets today. Please continue. 31.6 Prophets are groomed in a refiner's fire. God has never chosen prophets casually. Discover how Moses, Joseph of Egypt, Paul the Apostle, and Joseph Smith were uniquely groomed for their roles in covenant history.